Look at this. Look. Very crunchy. And I know it's gonna be yummy. Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's video, I'll be making this beautiful akara. I'll be using these two cassavas. This is what I'll be using. First, I need to peel the cassavas. Now that my cassava is nicely peeled and washed, I'm going to move ahead and grate the cassava. I have this little grater with me. It has 4 sides, as you can see. This is how this side looks like. This is how this other one looks like. This one and this other one. So for this recipe, I'll be using this side of the grater. This is the perfect side to use. If you use this side, the grains are going to come out very big and long. You can't obviously use this one, and this other side is way too small, so this side is going to be perfect, and that's the side I'll be using to grate my cassava. So let's move on to the grating process. So while blending, take your time, or is it grating or blending, any of them, take your time not to hurt yourself. Yes, I'm done. Now I'm going to transfer it into this bowl. I'm going to add some water into it. That's enough. I'm going to mix everything together. Once it's nicely mixed, I'm going to squeeze out the starch. Adding the water to it will help take out more starch, so that's the reason why I added water to it, but that's optional. You can just squeeze out the excess starch, that's fine. So I'm going to squeeze the starch. If you have cheesecloth, you can use it. I'm going to use my hands to squeeze. Like so. Continue with the same process. Now that it's well squeezed, I'm going to transfer it back into this bowl. So back home, when we are making akara cassava, the real akara cassava without anything into it, we always use one stem that is very slimy like okra. But since I can't lay my hands on it here in the state, I'm going to use a substitute of that, because the essence of this is to make the cassava stick to each other and also prevent it from soaking too much oil. We call it back home as nkwi. So I cannot lay my hands on it right now, and I'm going to use something else as a substitute to that. So this is what I will be using, and I'm not going to use all of this. I'm just going to use a little bit of it just to get what I want. This is yam. You can use any yam of your choice. If you don't have yam, you can still replace it with macabo. That's fine. So I'm going to cut just a little bit of it. Like so. This is gonna be enough. While peeling, just be careful because this, when it touches your hands without gloves, you can cry the whole day. So before I will proceed to the next step, I'm going to put on gloves because I know what this can do to me. I've gone through that and I don't want it to repeat itself. I'm going to blend the yam the same way I did with the cassava. So watch me do that. Okay. Now I'm going to add a pinch of salt or salt to taste, like so. Yeah, I think that's enough. Now I'm going to mix it up. Now I'm going to add the grated yam into it. And I'll mix everything together. So guys, I'm going to move on to the next step. I've tried this using a vegetable oil, and trust me, the result is not the same like palm oil, and for that reason I'll be using palm oil for this recipe. Trust me, if you've eaten akara with cassava in the village, you know what I'm talking about. The taste is not the same if you use vegetable oil. So for that reason, I'm going to use palm oil to fry it. So with this, you don't need to bleach the oil. You just need to put the oil on fire, warm it up for the oil to open up, and that's it. So here is the cassava and the yam mixed together. I'm just going to mold them into my desired shape and sizes. So this is how we do it. You pick one like this. And back in the village we use a mortar to do that, but since I don't have a mortar, I'm going to use this chopping board as my mortar. So just watch me do it like this. Then you use the mortar to roll it this way, and this is it. Look at this beautiful shape. This is how it looks like. I'm just going to continue with the same process until I'm done with it. And you roll it on the board, and this is it. You put it, you continue with the same process. Okay, now I'm going to transfer it into the pot and fry it. So the heat is on high. I'm going to reduce it to medium. Okay. So you can see I'm stirring it continuously because I don't want it to get burned. Look at this, guys. Isn't this yummy? I'm salivating already. I just can't wait to have a taste of it. Look at this. Look, very crunchy. So guys, try this recipe and trust me, you are going to love the end result. Yummy. I'm salivating. I can't wait anymore. Guys, try this recipe and trust me, you are going to love it. Like, I enjoyed it. I felt like I'm in the village once again. Like, if you eat this, you will not know the difference between the one made in the village and the one I made, because it tastes just the same. Try this and you're gonna love it, 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 love it. Okay guys, thank you all for watching up to this time, and I will see you all in my next video.